Hey guys, I am Colleen. I'm a person, I like to read and I like to write, but I do whatever on this channel. And today I am going to be doing something very 2016 because I've been seeing a lot of 2026 is 2016 talk. Although I think it was a bit more peaceful in 2016. Or am I misremembering things? This has been done since forever, from then till now, and I thought I would give it a go because, I don't know, I just wanted to do something bit 2016 in an effort to cast my mind back to the past. It's a what's in my bag video. They still do this in Vogue, I think, but of course that's like a bit promotional, and a lot of the things that come out of the bags are like outrageous. I forgot which celebrity it was, but I even saw a video of someone pulling out like a whole bottle of liquor from their bag. That's not real. That cannot be real. That has to be like a promotion of some sort. And I know that to a degree the Vogue ones have like brand specific things in there. That this is a painfully regular average what's in my bag. If you are like a preteen and just is starting to have a bag of your own that is not packed by your mom and you don't know what to put in it, girlies, this is it. I had these charms in my charm bracelet before. They're romance tropes. And this is Grumpy X Sunshine, Soulmate, Sport Romance, Holiday Romance, Trapped, Secret Identity, Royal Romance, Romantasy, Cinderella Trope, Forced Proximity, Age Gap, Office Romance, Dark Romance, Accidental Pregnancy, Bet, and Billionaire. It was on my charm bracelet before, and I couldn't really show it off that much because it's a large concentration of charms on my arm, and it was a bit heavy and a bit like too jangly for my taste. So I just put it on here where they're all equally displayed at all times, and yeah, I thought that was nice. This is a charm that my uncle made, and he's not around anymore to make stuff like this, but he made that, and it's really sparkly and it's really nice. This is my keychain. If you know, you know. If you don't even try. This is my mini blueberry keychain, and what I do is I change my bag a lot to match my shoes or like something in my outfit, usually the shoes. So what I do is I remove this and put it on the bag that I'm using because I have my asthma meds in here, and I also have like headache meds in here. I can fit a lot of medicine in here. I've saved lives with this. First thing is earbuds. Not really that exciting. Keys. This chili charm is from my father. I'm not fond of spicy things, but I thought it was cute, so. This is from my aunt. She had it made in Thailand or Vietnam. Somewhere. I've had it forever, like maybe over 10 years. And these keys are bottle openers. You never know when you need it. Have that. I've got this mini fan that I use when I am dying of a heat stroke in church. Not because I'm like not able to cross the threshold of a church, but it tends to get hot in there. I have this Korea charm from my brother-in-law, a Japanese charm from my best friend, and a London charm from my other uncle. This is a solid perfume, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't use this in the summer because it gets too hot and it melts, so I have to put it in the freezer because when it melts, you're in trouble and your bag is in trouble, and not really very wise. I carry like that mini transfer bottle where you can take liquid perfume from a bigger bottle and store it in the mini one. That's what I carry. But for when it's not that hot yet, I take a solid perfume because it smells better. To be honest, I got this from my cousin, and it's nice. It's not that in your face, which sometimes the liquid perfume gets too much and is an assault to the senses. And I have those moments sometimes, especially during long car journeys, and you're like, the smell is wrong. And it just makes you nauseous, and I don't want that. This is a hair stick, wax hair stick for all the baby hairs, because I have a lot of them. And if I don't wax them down, they will get everywhere, and God forbid I'm taking a photo that day, it's not going to be pleasant for anyone involved. Tissues. I usually have like mini wipes on here as well because it's a life-saving thing. This is wallet with my stuff. I like a little itty bitty wallet because, as I said, I change my bag a lot, and if I'm taking a like itty bitty bag and a bigger bag, I don't want to have to keep changing my wallet, so it tends to be a smaller one. What else is in here? Alcohol, because I'm just that kind of person. Since COVID, I've been the person that impulsively just sprays and tries to keep everything clean. That's why my hands are so dry all the time. Tic Tac. Again, just basic, just whatever you may need sort of a deal. Kindle. Granted, I don't have this in here all the time, but if it's a longer trip, or if it's a situation where I know that I may have to wait, then I bring this. But not all the time because it's still a bit heavy for my taste. This is when the Asian comes out. This is what do you call this? A reusable bag. We call it an earth bag. But yeah, it's a reusable bag that comes in handy. This is a pepper spray because gotta defend myself somehow. I used to have like a little dagger thing, but it kept getting confiscated whenever I boarded like the train. And granted, they're always very nice about it because I obviously look like I have the reflexes and the defense thing of the potato. But yeah, they have to take it obviously, but they're always nice about it. I stopped carrying it because I was starting to run out of them because they kept taking it. Pen and like this little thing of paper. I swear I've had this for maybe 20 years. I've had this for so long I don't even remember. See this card holder thing? It even looks like a cassette container because cassettes were still a thing then, and that's why it's like a kid thing, a kid-like design for the paper. But I have not run out, so I'm still gonna keep using it. And I hate it when the little notepad gets like a dog-eared at the ends. So this is nice for it, and I can just like, if it's like an emergency and I need to write something down and hand it to, it's like loose leaf situation, and I can just hand it over. What else? This is a pad. I've also saved lives carrying pads, even though it's not that time of the month. It's not the Crimson Wave. I have this apple or cherry, I guess. And I have lots of pins, just an assortment of sizes of pins, because I just want to be prepared for anything. And again, I have saved many people from embarrassing situations by having this, because you know, sometimes skirt zippers are not that reliable and you never know. Next thing that I have plasters, band-aids. I may or may not need it, but someone could need it, and I want to be prepared for any eventuality that may occur. So I always have band-aids. You never know. That's basically the purpose of this entire bag. I just want to be prepared for anything that may occur. I don't want to be caught off guard by anything. It comes in handy a lot of the time for ankle blisters, little cuts. Sometimes my baby niece, she gets bored when she's sitting down for a long time, and if I don't have anything to entertain her with, those become stickers and end up all over her hands, her arms, my arms, and everyone else's. And the last thing that I have in here is, it's a lighter. As I said, I'm asthmatic. I'm not a smoker. No judgment. I just carry this because I saw an episode of All of Us Are Dead. It's a K-drama that, I don't know what the situation was. I don't remember. But I think they were freezing or something. And it was obviously a post-zombie apocalypse situation. And one of their friends was a smoker. So they had a lighter and they could survive. And I just kept thinking about it. And I want to survive. And I want whoever ends up with me to survive in the event of a zombie apocalypse for our fire needs. So this, it's a bit dystopian way of thinking, but I just want to be ready for the apocalypse. I just realized how unhinged that sounds, but it makes me feel better and I want to survive. That's everything that's in my bag. I don't have cosmetic products in here because it depends on what I'm wearing for the day. But usually I just carry like a lipstick with me because that's the only thing that I retouch. So those are all the things that are in my bag. It was a lot more fun than I anticipated. I used to watch videos like this when I was in my teens and I just wanted to do it as well. Hope you got some idea of what to put in your bag. I keep seeing this trend of girlies showing the inside of their bags during dates, and it's just like a lip gloss. I think it became a trend for a while, and I thought that was so funny. And kudos to those girlies, but I could not. I would be too anxious to actually do anything like that. Hope you got some idea of what to put in your bag if you're like a younger girly and just don't know what to put in there. You would think I wouldn't have to say that, but I know because I was there once and put random stuff in there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.